Hello friends, it is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish, and I'm gonna see if I can move that over there a little bit. I'm sorry, I should have had this done already. Actually, we're gonna move it up. How's that? Nope, that way. Okay. I wanted to get the jug in here because guess what night it is? First of all, this is Loving Life at 60ish, and it is the evening. For me, it is Thursday evening. I have my doubts that this will get up on YouTube tonight unless the powers that be make it load up really fast, which you never know, it could. But we are doing the coin challenge tonight. And I hadn't done it yet this month. Usually I do it closer to the beginning of the month, but we're going to do it tonight. And I'm also going to pre-record a few other videos, hopefully to get me through the weekend, because I'm finding it very hard to find the time to video, and then if I have the time, it's finding the energy and the I don't even know how to say, I don't know what I mean, but like we've had a very discouraging day with some more discouraging news of my husband's health, and so I want to come on here and be helpful to you and be fun and have energy and all that stuff. And so finding a balance between having time to do a video and feeling like it's the right time, I think, to do a video. So I do have some time tonight to put together a couple of videos, I think. And so I'm going to try to do that. And then I also have some orders that need to be sent out tomorrow. And so I'm going to finish those up tonight. And try to get to bed early because my grandson comes at 7 a.m. on Friday mornings. So there's that. And he's a doll. He comes, I fix him breakfast, and then I lay back down again for about an hour. So you know, that's always good. He's going to be 10 in August. So, you know, he watches some TV while I lay on the couch or whatever for a little bit. So anyway, I'm rambling, but you will notice that the next few videos may be all done on, you know, a couple of days. I might, you know, try to video as many as I can and get them ready to put up because I want to do this. I love doing this. It brings me joy and it calms my brain, and I feel like I'm talking to friends. So I want to be able to do it too. But anyway, we have another busy day tomorrow. Like I said, my grandson's coming. My husband has 2 MRIs tomorrow. We have another MRI on Monday, and we have another MRI that hopefully is going to be scheduled soon. Now, these were all, including his PET scan this morning, they were all tests that need to be done before they would want to start treatment. And what we found is they were all scheduled for the end of August. And so I have been on the phone and advocating for him. And I found, kind of found out, I mean, I have a really good friend who I didn't know was able to help in this, and she has been able to. And so she kind of took some of that off my plate. But anyway, he has a lot of tests coming up. But they are going to expedite treatment anyway, even without all the results of test, because his pain is a lot worse, and things are seemingly progressing. Well, there's more to it than we thought, I guess. So anyway, that's it. That's the only update I've got. There won't be another one probably for a few videos. I will tell you that one video that I will do separate from any that I pre-record is the winners of the giveaway. So I like to do that and show my face when we do it. And I got to be honest with you, I'm not looking my best today. And so I'm not going to do that video tonight, but I'm going to try to do it at some point this weekend or the very beginning of the week. So just bear with me. I want to know who the winners are going to be just as much as you do. So I promise I will get there soon, okay? Soon. So we're going to do the coin challenge tonight. And the way I do it is I start with this coin challenge. I count up my, no, I'm sorry. I start with these envelopes. And each one has, like, this is the dime one. And it has a series of dimes to cross out. And when you get to a certain amount, like I don't have very many, and then I'll have $10 worth of dimes. And a roll of dimes is, $5 worth of dimes. A roll of dimes is $5. And so this first one was done and put in the jug. And so I am assuming tonight I will finish this one and be able to put it in the jug. Now, I affectionately call this "Don't Touch the Jug," because in the past, my husband will find this jug and he never learns, honestly. He'll find it, he'll go and he'll cash the coins in, and he'll be so proud of that. And then I'll say, I was saving that for something special. And so I'm hiding it now, but he wouldn't go, he's not driving, so he wouldn't go and cash it in now anyway. But you know, so I affectionately called this video "Don't Touch the Jug." There it is. So we start with these and fill these envelopes up until it's reached a roll of that particular coin. There's pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters. And then, and these were by a woman online, and I'll try to remember to link these in the video description. If you don't see the link, if you go back a couple of months to the first coin challenge one, I do link it in that one. And I might have linked it in another one too, but I'll try to remember. And if I don't, you could say, hey, I really like those envelopes. Where did you get them? And that will remind me to go back in and edit and link it. When I have filled up a roll of coins, I then color in a line and add it to the jug. And so when this is all done, I have not added this up, so I have no idea. Actually, I guess maybe I did add it up, but I've never added the 4 numbers up. So I'm just going to keep going until this is all done. And so basically, when I pick up money for savings, I tell the cashier, you know, hey, can you give me some of that in change? And like this time, I had forgotten how much I asked for, but she had luckily written it on a piece of paper, and I'd stuck it in my little Harry Potter hedgewig. And so there's $10 in coins here, but I have no idea what coins, you know. I do know, let me think. Nope, I don't know what coins. I didn't ask for a certain amount. I just said, just surprise me with whatever you want to give me. But I do, well, what I do know is it's quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies. No 50-cent pieces or anything like that. Although that would be fun to save, wouldn't it? The 50-cent pieces. Oh, that gives me an idea. Like I need any more ideas, you guys. I just keep coming up with more and more and more. And I'm just basically writing them down now, you know, and trying to keep a running list and keep a list of all the ideas you guys have given me or requested. And you know, I'm giving myself some grace, knowing that it's just going to take me a long time to get there. Whew. But deep breaths. Deep breaths. Oh, look, I have my flattened penny in there. Oh, it's Olaf. I think I took that out to give to my grandson, and I forgot to give it to him. There. Okay. So let's start with, you know, dimes is on top today. So let's start with dimes. We know that we are going to have enough to fill another roll. So we need 10. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the other thing is, and I know I say this every single time, is even though we're doing this paper, it still doesn't tell me how much is in there, because randomly I throw change in there whenever I come across any in the house. So there's that too. Let's see. Let's do pink. Oh, that's 50 cents. That's $5. Those are, here we go. This is the dimes. It's going to take me a long time. We've talked about this before. I don't get a lot of change because we don't deal with a lot of cash, but I have, you know, been tossing that around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have been tossing around, paying for more things with cash, because I think I would spend less money, because, you know, when the cash is gone, the cash is gone. But if you're using your debit card, then you can just assume you still got money. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 80, 90, 100, if that makes sense. 10, 20, you probably can't see that. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I got an extra dime. We're going to throw it in because maybe I don't have an extra dime. Maybe I just overcounted. But again, this isn't exact as far as how much. We have definitely eaten well today. My daughter brought my grandson over, and she brought my mom and my husband didn't want any, Subway sandwiches. And those were delicious. And then, oh, see, my mom is here from Georgia. And she's here for a few weeks. Ooh, sorry about the squeaking. And then a friend of mine, and she's also my hairdresser too, but we've been friends since grade school. best friends we were all through school. We don't see each other as much anymore, which is really funny because we live just a few houses away from each other on the same road. But anyway, she brought this dish out for supper, and it was really odd because at 3:30, I said to my mom and my husband, I don't know what you guys are going to have for supper. I just don't even have it in my brain width to come up with anything. And, you know, they were like, oh, don't worry about it. We're not going to starve. And about, I don't know, 5 minutes later, I got a text from her saying, hey, I make this Hawaiian sliders, ham and cheese sliders. It's a bake. And she said, I've got one made. I'm going to bring it up to you in about a half hour. I mean, wow. And so she brought it up, and it was delicious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's my bracelet that's hitting the... Okay, so we have 11. Let's make sure we got all those. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're starting all over again on the dimes. I do really love these envelopes. I know I say this every time. A coin occasionally falls out of them, but it's not a big deal. It's very occasionally because there's, you know, these snaps, and so they create like a little opening in places, but not a big deal. Okay, the next one we've got is quarters, so we'll just go ahead and do quarters. Now, what have we got for quarters? Needs to be $10, so we've got to get all the way over to 20 because we've already done this row. I mean, this $10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow, you guys, we're pretty close, even if we don't do it tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think we might do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at that. 13, 14, 15. So we did it. We got another roll of 10, and we need to leave 3 of them in the pocket, but the rest of them go in the jug. Don't touch the jug. I feel like I should do a recording with that echoing. I don't know what this money will go to. There's always something, though, you know. We are discovering that we need to reevaluate certain things. Ah, my deck is done. It is gorgeous. If I think of it, I'll put pictures down after the video's over. I'll put a couple of pictures. If I don't think of it, I'll try to do it in the next video. But it's beautiful. We have no furniture on it yet because I don't want to scrape the decking up. So, yeah, I'm one of them. So, but we're going to get those little booties that you put on the bottoms of the chairs and deck tables so it doesn't scrape things. So there's another roll colored in. And so it'll be good. Okay, so pennies. go to 50 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So after almost 3 years of searching for someone to do the deck, we had this fella come in a little lower than everybody else that ever gave us an estimate. And he said it would take him a week. He came and went as he pleased, basically, and he brought his brother sometimes, and then one time he had him and 2 other guys for the heavier stuff that had to be done. And they were so quiet and so respectful, and just very, very, they did a really good job. And part of that was being respectful and quiet. My husband went out and sat and chatted with them several times while they were working, and they were okay with that. And he's going to come back and help us with some smaller projects that we need done that my husband can't do anymore. So I think he's coming back tomorrow to do some. And yeah, so that feels really good that all worked out, and my deck is beautiful. There's still a couple of things that needs a gate. He's gonna custom make a gate for us to keep the dogs from going into the backyard. And we need a new indoor door and a storm door. And so he's going to hang those for us too. Look, we're going to fill this one too because it's every $2 for nickels, and all we need is 2 nickels. So we're going to put these 2 nickels in. And then we'll put these in too, because that makes the $2. Wow, we did really well tonight with this. I usually only have maybe 1 at the most. So this is good. So I've got 3 orders of yours, some people's here. They need to go out in the morning. And then I've still got several orders pending. And yeah, so I got to do that. I have 2 dress orders that still need to be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's this whole row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is kind of awkward because 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, because it ends in $5. So I'm going to have to erase all these to start over. See what I mean? It doesn't go a whole roll because that wasn't her intention. Her intention was to save $5 with nickels and, 20 or whatever it was with quarters, and when she made these. So hers are a little bit different, but still workable. If I remember what I've done here, that this row here is the start of the new, So it was nice. My mom just got here yesterday. Nice to see her. Hug her. Yak at her. I just did fill a nickel, didn't I? So we got to do that. And she's been making cards all day. She's a card maker, rubber stamper. She's a Stampin' Up consultant. She's 80. Oh, she'll probably kill me if she watches this video if I say it wrong, but I think she's 85 years young. Could be wrong. She doesn't look it. Okay, so we have pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters, all ready for next time. And we'll put that back in the binder. Whoop. You guys know where my binder is? Wow. I thought I set it on there, but that's not it. That's my game binder. Oh, no, that is it. Okay. I got it. All right, guys, I'm going to end this here. Remember, I will be doing the giveaway video soon, so stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for joining me for Don't Touch the Jug. And I will see you later in the next video. I have several different ones that I need to do. So yeah, I will see you real soon. Thank you. Bye.